Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Dad, Nooch to Good. It's good to see everybody today. Welcome aboard. We're going to play some Grand Arena. We don't have a ton of time, but this is how it works out these days. We got 2 hours to play 2 rounds of Grand Arena. I'm going to show you the comment that is feeding the title of the video today, and it's a fair comment. BSM YouTube says, I love your content, but the complaining after a genuine skill issue is crazy. You blamed Jedi Master Luke after using an insta-kill against Maz, gave your Cal death mark, and then didn't target kicks to avoid his revive. You're right. You're totally right. I completely spaced out on the insta-kill with Maz. I totally missed that. That was my fault. However, I didn't feel like I was making any progress in that battle anyway. And I feel like I tried to target kicks, but it wasn't working. Then for Night Sisters against Jabba, using the revive from Daka while Talzin is dead is just baffling. Stop blaming mods or the game and actually learn counters, please, instead of making stupid decisions. I'm trying here, guys. I am trying. You know, I have said on many occasions, I truly... I am not a tactical genius. You guys know that I am just taking my toys, banging them into a wall, doing the best I can. I understand kits, but I don't know why it is. I don't know why it is. Tell me if this is something. Maybe this is just me. I'm more of a history, English, art. I'm kind of, I don't know if it's left or right side of the brain, whatever it is. I'm more of that art side of the brain than the math, science side of the brain. Is that just true that somebody like me is going to see more of things, see things more on like a holistic level? Like, I feel like I can look top down at the game and understand farming and how everything is working and really address the things that are going on in the game. But when it comes to some tactical decisions within individual battles, there are times when I struggle, especially if something is somewhat new to me and I haven't really used it a lot, or I don't understand the counters. That is something that is definitely, that is absolutely something that I can see. I can see that. I can see it. So I don't know. Let me know for you guys. Is there anybody else like that? Am I alone? That's how I feel when I'm playing Star Wars Galaxy Heroes and other games as well. So the right side is the art side. Okay, so I'm a right brain guy. I'm a right brain guy with maybe I've got some go into the details of the kit. And you guys know, you go into the details of the kit. And you guys know, you've watched me when I try to read new kits, it really kind of tends to bounce off my brain, and that's a challenge for me. So I don't know. I'm just curious to hear from everybody. And so for me, yeah, I do have a skill issue sometimes. It's just true. I need to start embracing it instead of like getting all upset about it that somebody mentioned it, because it's just true. It's just true. Anyway, I'm gonna hold off on that. We'll get her blind next, which also gives me that defensive wall or whatever it's called. I think we should be able to finish this, right? I mean, we got to whatever 80% last time. We should be able to get this done. Let's get our offense up and get to work here. Don't need the offense up again. I wanted to get back to Val Certa here. Yeah, give me a blind. Nope, didn't land it. You suck. Whoa! Almost the entire thing was one shot there. Hold on a second. Hold the phone. That was like a, what was it, like 40% or something? How's the volume on the game by the... Ooh. With all of the... Am I crazy? Or have they, like, full updated the game, like, 6 times lately? Like, it keeps... I feel like they keep pushing out these full updates, and I gotta go in there, and it just resets, and maybe that's a sign of something coming. I don't know. You know, Scribe says something big is coming. Maybe he's right. Maybe he's right. All right, let's try this again. I'm gonna put this on me this time. Let's see if we get our blind... Me, meaning, Marquis. Defense down, got that. Let's land that blind. Got him. Then we do a basic here. Now I've got offense up this time. Let's see if we can wipe it out. I want to wipe it out here. I'm going to skip the offense up with her and just go. Yeah, this 51, that was 18%. Now I get the offense up with Pow. There we go. Give me blind again. No, she's not landing anything. Okay, that was 33 freaking % with the offense up from this, and the like this. Those are 2 offense ups basically. Very nice, very nice. Hashim Besharet, I'm really sorry, buddy. It's nothing personal. I don't remember you, and I really apologize. You know, I'm sure there was a time when you were on the channel and we had less viewers and we would have a lot more one-on-one conversations. I'm sure that that was true, and I apologize if I'm disappointing you by not remembering that we had those conversations. I'm very, very sorry, but I don't, and I feel really bad about that right now. I really do. Sorry, dude. But welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. I'm glad you're here. We're not gonna get that blind this time. I'm gonna have to do 10, I need, 2% more. Can I get 2% more? Maybe, if she gets a turn, I will. Hell, 11%. Hello, Nooch. This is Ross. My gag forgot to put Scimitar in the Leviathan fleet for the mirror match. Opponent went first. Grrr. Oh, sorry. All right. That's all we're getting today. Let's back out here. Let's play some Carbonite Grand Arena. We are moving our Nooch 2 Perfect account. I believe next time around, we will be in Bronzium for good. We're going to build up a big old score rating here. Let's see what's going on in Carbonite here. Ghostface. By the way, went and saw Scream 7. That was a lot of fun. My wife and I are Scream aficionados. We've watched all the movies. I don't remember all the more recent ones. Okay, 3 Galactic Legends. Really, dude? This... surely... he's not playing. Surely, right? With 3 Galactic Legends, Carbonite 1, not playing. All right. I would say I'm going to Wampa this, but with Malik and Revan in there, I don't think I can. Let's give it a shot. I got Ray up top. I'm not beating Ray, so I know, well, maybe Traya against a bad Ray team or something. You asked me about the Galactic Kylo Ren speed bundle and taping about Ezra, talking about Ezra. Hashim, buddy, it is not... I'm really apologize, man. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm letting you down. I don't remember. I talked to a lot of people about a lot of stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and submit that. Well, there's gonna be our Carbonite 1 Grand Arena. Let's go see what's on that Ray team. Ben's not gonna be on there, right? Now let's try this out. Let's try a. I don't think I've got enough relics on my Traya team. I'm not. I shouldn't bother with this. Let's do this here. One shot here. Take a shot, and let's go. Here today I said take Dark Traya off defense. My opponent had Galactic Legend. I just want to. There you go, buddy. Good job. Good job. Yeah, a Galactic Legend nullifies Traya. So, is it any Galactic Legend, or I think it's a Dark Side? Yeah, a Dark Side Galactic Legend nullifies Traya. Because when she came out, people were like wiping, just absolutely wiping. I can't remember who it was. Do this. Fine. Hold on, I'm thinking through this here, guys. Because some kits I know how to use. 4 dots. If I can get Vader around to another turn, maybe something happens here. Okay, okay. That buff block on Savage kind of sucks. Ugh. Let's get it on her. She's gonna hurt somebody here. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. People are going to die. Can I annihilate while this is going on? This reduces it to 1. Can I annihilate? Anybody? Does anybody know if I can annihilate here? I don't think I can. Can I annihilate while Ray's ult is on? Whatever, something like that. Yes, you can. AI says I can. Okay, so we can annihilate. All right, let's go. I'm going to annihilate you. There we go. Noise! Let's just hit her twice, get rid of those 2. There we go. That's good. Who's gonna die? Nobody died! You don't say. Huh. He's already had his damage immunity. Uh-oh. Nihilus is dead. That's probably not good. I don't know if you guys are aware. Nihilus being dead is a... Woo! We're doing something here. We're doing something. This might just be all about... Oh, that's gonna hurt. Let's do this. And this. Dodge. She had a foresight, didn't she? Take a shot here. No. Maybe I could focus on her. I'm used to not focusing on Rey, but there's no Ben Solo here, right? She's gonna kill them. They're dead. Nope, they're still alive. She hasn't gone yellow yet, though, right? Now she has. I think we've done everything we're gonna get to do here. Hold on. Traya's dead. I'm gonna land these and then they're just gonna kill me. Alright. That's not the worst result, honestly. Come on, just... What time is it? I still have a little bit of time. Let's try something here. Let's try something here. Is there any chance my big relic boys get it done? I don't have any more Datacrons. I could buy a Datacron for 40 bucks. Okay, Rey's already in the yellow. I don't think this is gonna matter, but we're gonna give this a shot here. Nah, that's gonna do it. I think that's really bad for us. Because now we can start being critted, and being critted is really bad. I mean, the only chance we'd have is to build up a bunch of blight, which does not look like we're doing that either. Alright, still alive. We gotta get Jedi Training Ray in the yellow, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Maybe I should just focus over here. I don't know. I think we're done. I think we're done. If he plays, if he dies, he dies. If he plays, he plays. All right, well, that's not bad. Hold on. If I can get a turn. No. I need a, no recovery. Come on. That got it. Well, now she's not gonna have all that protection up. I think we got this done. Look at the fancy pants on me. Skill issue indeed. You could take your skill issue and suck it. Yeah, somebody will tell me how I did the first one wrong. There we go. Nice. Now that was most excellent. How about them apples? I'm not beating that. I have nothing to beat that. I got just nothing back here. That's not even worth the attempt. All right, here's where I am. That's it. That's all we got. I don't think I can beat Sith Eternal. No, it's got... Now with those... And I've already got a Terminator loaded. Only Relic 5. I don't have... I don't think this is... No. We'll throw it out there and see what happens. I don't think this is going to do anything, though. Alright, let's... might as well just try to... Only one taunt. I don't think I can get through Malik even, honestly. She's the one to get out first. I got 5 stacks on her. Heal up over. Can I heal? Yeah, okay. Throw it out. Oh, only 4 stacks now. I thought I still had 5. I think we can get her out. You don't want to be hitting. Okay, hold on. Right, Grand Inquisitor gone. No surprise. Okay, 1 down. Let's do the guy we can assist against. Oh, wait. Can I assist against Revan if he's not the leader? I don't think so. I don't like losing that taunt. Can we get rid of the taunt here, maybe? Did he already get the... He already got the first bonus turn, but I can't... He's going to end up getting another one here in a second. I can't... He's still taunting. Because I keep getting feared. I think my days are numbered here. Let's keep 5th brother alive, I guess. Is he down to a quarter yet? Yeah, there it is. Okay, you're dead. That was kind of important. Yeah, that's the extent of what we're doing. Okay, we'll leave it here. We killed Baslet. I'm just gonna leave it. That'll be a point. 1 point for the good guys. I'm out. I don't think he's playing. I think he's not going to play. He's not coming into Carbonite 1 with 3 Galactic Legends and playing a lot of Grand Arenas, so we can live with that. Let me jump over here, guys, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, to the main account. Let's go play some Kyber. Let's go play some Kyber Grand Arena. I don't think I could beat that home one. I don't have any pilots that are like Relic. My ships are all like 4 and 5 stars. My pilots are all like Gear 12. Nah, I can't beat that. You're buying all those mod bundles? Those mod bundles are pretty good. Those mod bundles are pretty good. It's not a bad little deal. I mean, I'll be looking at that on my main account, on this account right here. I'll be looking at those mod bundles for sure. You can buy 4 of each of them, right? 4. I mean, those speeds are serious, dude. Like, I could buy 2 of these. I can get 8 speed mods that have 15 speed on them and an arrow. But yeah, those aren't that bad. I am not buying those data. You know, I gotta be honest. I can't even believe we're already. I don't know, dude. I don't know. The Datacron situation right now is not a good one by any means, and I guess why they're doing it is to make a bunch of money off of a very few people, and I don't think that's going to go over very well. I just think it's going to be a big fail for them. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they got some players that are really just want to fork over for those Datacrons. Nah, I'm not one of them. I need to come on a stream and do some mod work here at some point. Will I be farming the Wampacron again? Yeah. There's not much better in this game than Wampacron. I gotta say, if you're looking for fun and you're looking for action, you will find it with the Wampacron. You will have a good old time with that Wampacron, no matter where you are in the game. It's a little harder at the end game, but still. I didn't do, oh, I hit the wrong button. Oops. Wrong button. Completely wrong button. I just totally screwed the pooch there. Keep Traya alive for a little bit here. Leave me land a blind. Is he he's not on cooldown. No, that was dumb. I should have just kept going on the basics with Traya. Yeah. I might have gotten 80% if I'm gonna redo this because I don't know, I screwed up there. How many, unless I don't have 5 attacks. Oh, I do, because I just restarted it. Did I? What am I talking about? I'm just saying things out loud that don't make any sense. Okay, let's try this one more time. Let's do it right this time. Okay, this and this is what we want. All right, thank you. Now if I can get a blind... No, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I messed up again. I got the blind, though. Get that offense up back. Blind again. No, just one. I'm just going basics. We're all in on the basics. This will get us 80%. Let's see if we can push it to 90 maybe. I doubt it. We're at 81. Traya's got to stay alive. Okay, she's still there. 85. A little AoE. Yeah, all right, we'll take that. We'll take that. Red Dragon God has made the stream. Let's say hello to Red Dragon God, the member of our mod squad, boys and girls. No Coliseum play, where we were, well, I've played lots of Coliseum already, and you're way late with that comment. Way too late. You were behind the 8 ball in that comment. All right, it's Nooch Too Good versus Planet Namink. Planet Namink. Planet Namink. I did look up his defense. I set my defense accordingly. He does not have Pirate King Hondo. I'm not going to look at the mods. I feel good about this. Let's see what he's done. I'm gonna be stuck there. Let's see. If he cleared all this stuff... Oh, yeah, that... That's what I... Okay, let me move chat so you guys can see this. This is actually a thing of beauty. 4 battles, 3 battles, 2 battles, 6 battles. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And when I looked at him on offense, I really felt like these defensive teams could do something. And I was right. I was right. There we go. So that makes me feel... Let's look up top, too, because I put some teams up top as well. 2 battles on Maz Kanata. Okay, so... And how did the fleets go? Clean on the fleets. All right. I expected that. I kept my fleets because he puts the Leviathan on defense. All right, so... If we can clear cleanly 3 territories, we'll win. I gotta deal with this. There's no mall here. I brought Queen Amidala on offense just for this. Right? Any objections? There's 4 supports. I think I'll go with the support Kron. I might be crazy. Why is Jabba not the leader? Because that Boba Fett Datacron makes it work. But that's about to go away, right? So, are you really on Kyber? I've not been playing a lot. The Carbonite didn't last very long. I've not been really playing my Leia account in public. It just doesn't make any sense, so. Do I want that, or do I want 15 max? I want the max health protection, although that doesn't give me health. That's what I want. Max health protection, armor penetration, support. That's what I want. Let's go. What am I going for here first? Probably got to get Visas knocked out and Barris, and then come after the dark. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I'll beat it. I beat it with Qui-Gon too, so maybe I could have done that, but that's all right. I brought this in here just for this. Maybe you should have saved that ability, huh? Am I crazy here? Okay, we got rid of Visas. That was a nice little AoE there. That damage base is coming in pretty strong. This might be real trouble for Starkiller. Well, we gotta kill this. Oh, that sucked. He didn't remove any of my buffs? Is that a Padme thing I'm not remembering? Hold on. Barris is causing me a problem. That's what's going on. I'm misplaying things again, guys. I'm misplaying things again, and I'm paying the price. I'm gonna back out. Do I have Qui-Gon? Unpleasant. Unpleasant. This time I want the max damage. Okay, I don't need the health protection. This is going to be max crit damage, stacking offense. Oh, Starkiller's missing an Omicron. Ah, well, that would do it. That would do it. Good catch there. All right. Try it out. Did I do it wrong again? Told you I have skill issues. You guys know this. The whole title of the video. It has to be armor penetration, not crit damage. Is that what's going on? Qui-Gon died? Oh my god, I quit. I'm just yapping so much, I didn't even notice that Qui-Gon had died. Where's his third attack? I quit. It's all over. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I'm not noticing things that are happening. And things are happening, and it's bad. All right, hold on. We have Lord Vader and the Stranger, and we have Ahsoka. God dang it, dude. That was so stupid. We got the Darth Vader team up here. God almighty. I totally did not notice that Qui-Gon died. I was sitting here talking, and I'm farting around, and I didn't notice that he had died. All right, we just gotta recoup from this. I swear to God, man. I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. I can't account for any of this stuff. I don't know, guys. I don't know, man. I just... I don't think I got this loaded up now where I can play it. It's not connected. Okay, take a turn and get that off of there. Get the backup plan off. Okay, good. Just give me a turn. Okay, there we go. Can't see her health bar at all. It's not that. He's got not a lot of turn meter. Really? Come on. All right. Jeez. The guy didn't attack and he got a perfect score? What? So you played a guy in Grand Arena, he didn't play, and a glitch gave him a perfect score. Ouch. That sucks. I have seen things that sucked before, and that is one of them. That is unfortunate. Ezra, come back. I missed it. Okay. Kylo's bad here. I might be out of options. Let's look this team up. %50 for Kylo. Jedi Master Kenobi 62. C and Bane. Bane by himself not good. That's I've already failed at 75%, so I got that going for me, which is nice. Qui-Gon should have worked, but I just screwed it up. Than anything else right now. I don't know about Ahsoka Fulcrum, but 3 Ufu wins here. I feel pretty good about that. I don't know, dude. Let's what the heck? 1 loss. That was with Rey. I'm not gonna have her in there. Not that that matters. It was this that probably, I don't know. Just attacker cron. Attacker, light side attacker crons, huh? Light side attacker crons? Am I missing something there? What's with the light side attacker cron? That way you get like, hold on. Start with turn meter. Health protection. And there's nothing specific there. I don't know. Who's gonna be my 5th? I don't want to take Ahsoka Fulcrum. Crew's not a bad idea. I can deal without him on my SLKR turn here. That's crazy, Demon Rage. Probably to keep Seer and Cal alive while still getting the benefit of the attacker. I don't know how giving them an extra 25% turn meter keeps them alive. I'm like, here, a light side attacker cron. The only benefit they get is the turn meter here, or the max health protection. Which isn't the worst benefit to get, I'm just surprised. And it's only 15% health and protection. It's not that much. And one of those crons was 25% turn meter. So we still get the bonus for our attackers. I kind of get it. See what happens. It's health and armor penetration. Okay. See what happens. I don't know. If Stranger goes first, he insta-kill someone, so I guess you want to get ahead. What's he at? $332. Add speed here. So we should go with the 25% turn meter, you think? Like that? I don't know, guys. Let's see what happens. I don't have good feelings right now about almost anything. Kind of been in the doldrums in general lately. Oh my god, don't die. Okay, one. He's gonna, okay, I'm gonna do this. Let's save it for next round. Yeah, let's get rid of the crit. Oh, come on. Come on. All right, here we go. She gots to go, guys. Okay. Damn, they just hard targeted Maul, man. Absolute hard target on Maul. And now everybody's dead because I'm dumb. Okay, no, we did okay there. We did okay. We gotta get after Starkiller. Okay, hold on. Terry Malikos has yet to take a turn. Just FYI, I think he's got a lot of damage built up here. Like I said, I think he's got a lot of damage built up here. Okay, we got it done finally, but that was not pretty. That Stranger team, dude. Holy cow. Holy cow. You burned yourself out of the game and now you're back? Welcome back, my friend. Okay, we got Lord Vader here, and up top we don't have any Galactic Legends right now. I don't see any. We do have this team to deal with, and I'll have to figure that out. Let's take a look at that team right now. I assume it's just this, right? Yeah. Relic 2, that's probably good for me. Maz on defense, Gungans are 50%. Jedi Master Kenobi is going to be the way to go there, of course. Of course. All right, I'm thinking Jedi Master Kenobi there. Let's go back down here. Let's clear the bottom. Five, 5, 5, 9. I feel like Bane's gonna get this done. Let's go. I did say that. Oh, that's what she said. Wait a minute, what? Yeah, I don't know. I just been feeling like, view's been a little down lately. Like, streams have been weird for me. I just feel a little weird. There's a lot of moving parts in my life right now. I think that's the main thing. We had a realtor come over the other night. We're getting ready to list the house for sale and move back to St. Louis, area where we're from. Our son is, Luke Jr., Nooch Jr., sorry. Nooch Jr., otherwise known as Luke, is waiting on all of his college acceptance letters, hopefully a bunch of them this month. And we're kind of sweating that out and just wait. There's a lot of things going on and a lot of moving parts in our life right now. And I do think it's impacting me. When stuff is going on, I don't really ever consciously recognize what is being impacted in my life. But it does tend to impact me and kind of get to me. I just have to step back and smell the roses. The channel is still, even with views down, my video views are still like 30% higher than at any other, the channel's doing great. Just I kind of have these expectations that are you set new whenever you set a new level in production and something you're not, and you fade a little bit, and then you level out and fade a little bit. I'm kind of in the I'm kind of in the, I was zoom, and then we kind of go up, and then I'm kind of like right about here, the leveling out, and fading a little bit. But I think when we get to May, I think we're gonna see some really, when we get to like the new raid announced, we find out what's going on with Mando and character. I think it's gonna be interesting. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's do this. Low relic levels over there is probably really good for me. That is the fastest I have ever killed CX2. I gotta say it. That's the fastest I've ever killed CX2 in my life. Jeez. Sit down your Relic 5 clones, because that ain't working, brother. It's happening! Wow. Wow. All right. Okay. Bane is the best. It's true. All right. Great mothers. What should I use here? No clue. I don't see a lot of great mothers on defense, actually. I'm moderately surprised that that's just the regular team, right? Yeah. 7, 7, 7, 7, 8. Darth Malgus looks like a good option here. I think that's a good spend. We're using Kenobi up top against that broken Vader team. I've got Baylan Skoll available as well. I don't see anything cheap here. We're not gonna get by with something, you know, that I wasn't expecting. Imperial Troopers, is that with like a Gideon Kron or something? No, wow. Now that makes me curious. I really want to try that. I don't know if I still have God mods on Piet. I really want to try that. I'm going to try those Imperial Troopers. It's a 66% counter, but if it works, we get bailed out when we get to keep all of our teams. And I love, this is one of my favorite teams to play with. Let's give it a run. I am a trooper. I do love the troopers. It's true. I said it out loud. We want a dark side support Kron. We just want armor penetration if I can. I don't have it. Nope, I don't have it. Wait, that's light side. Crit damage doesn't really help Dark Trooper, but armor penetration there. I am a Trooper fanboy. I'm 100%. What's my Piet mods looking like? Eyes 322. He's no slouch. She's gonna go. She's not gonna be fast. Yeah, 341. Ooh, maybe she is. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm willing to give this a shot. If it fails, it fails. If he dies, he dies. Dark Trooper takes the pain. Can I just do this? Maybe not. Here should I go back to here? No, stop. Oh, he's dead. I probably did it wrong. What's the title of the video? What's the title of the video, guys? I'm sure I did it wrong. You could not damage Jedi Master Luke. Who are you using? I can kill him with Traya in a lot of cases when I see him in early levels of Grand Arena. Let's just go with this with the health. I think this is probably an auto, but let's get working here. You feel like that was close to working? Maybe if I had done one more Great Mother's target, maybe I did that wrong. Ooh, we got the fear on Great Mothers there. I need a life suck here. That would be nice. Maybe he wasted that. I don't know. We'll see. Just one more shot. All right, she gone. Let's get rid of this spirit over here. Should use Malchus. Thanks for the help. You guys slay me. Should use Malchus. No, duh. That's not gonna, okay, get the assists. I don't know. I don't have the. You need a life suck? You're playing one right now. Maybe. I enjoy the lives. I enjoy the. I told you my life's been sucking. Hey, if you're lurking, drop an L in chat. Let me know that you're out there lurking so I can say hello to you. Drop an L into chat. Rey and Jabba in the back. No. It's not that crazy. I still have Kylo. I get to my Night Sisters and screw that up again. I've got. Okay, I'm gonna go to the top. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to that. Lurking today over on Twitch, the Jalem, a friggin' pancake boy. Then we've got Ellis, Gunton, Darth Cliff, Sage of Six Paths, Brian Balaton, Farce, Remid Mytrician. All right, sir. Kayla Wheeler is doing a Project Bomb. 876 minus the pain. West Wallaby. Big Ninjas out there. 19 Nick 86. The Clay Bar Combined Land Simulation. Dung Beetle, Orange Power, and Cody Crossley. Everybody's work lurking today. Good to see you guys. Wouldn't Balin wreck that Rey? Oh. Is there an Ahsoka there on that Rey team? That looks like fun. All right, we'll come back to it. So, we're going to Jedi Master Kenobi this Darth Vader team. Is there anything like... I don't think there's any insta-kill problems here. Anybody foresee any problems with this? We'll save the Rex Cron for gas, and we'll use a light side attacker cron here for all of our attackers. Demetrician is your last name. You guys over there. I think I missed Travis, Sky, Moof, Milker, Matthew, Marcilla, Narsil, Robert Rich is here. What's up, Robert? And Ellis Gunton. I am that's Ellis Gunton. All right. So we got to kill Palpatine first, right? We've learned that the hard way. Except I'm stuck on Royal Guard now, aren't I? Whatever, just go. Really? Really? You're killing me, Smalls. There we go. We got your boy. One more. Ein mehr! And auto. Let's get the. I gotta do the auto settings here. I'm telling you. Tell me if I'm wrong, guys. How many times has the game like done a full update? It's like 2 or 3 times in the last couple weeks. Where it just comes in and resets all your settings. You gotta redo it. So, Marsula is my last name. You actually nailed it. Most people say it like Marsula. Marsula? Matthew Marsula. Oh, I said Marsula. And then I said Marsula. And then you said that's wrong, but you nailed it before. And then I was like, I'm gonna nail it again. Tell you what, we don't need. Let's go do Bane against Rey. I like how, see, if I put Jabba on that Boba team, I get to have Cursant in here too, which is kind of nice. Not gonna lie. Okay, here's what we got. There's an Ahsoka over there. That's not it. That's not it. These abilities are crazy, dude. If there is a non-galactic legend, Ahsoka enemy, mercenary allies ignore protection, are immune to critical hits and healing immunity, and they expose all enemies and inflict them with healing immunity for 1 turn, which can't be evaded or resisted at the start of each of their turns. There is a galactic legend. All right. Let's go. Let's go. See what happens here. Does that mean I have to leave Ahsoka alive? I don't know about that. Three stuns, that's pretty good. Pretty good. GK down. Damage immunity back there on Ben. I don't have to leave Ahsoka alive, right? It's just if she's there to begin with. Let's get Rey down in the yellow here. Rey's in the yellow. All right. You can die. White. Now you're dead. You can die. It's not really going to be a big benefit for me quite. Yeah, let's get those stacks. Okay. Get rid of his stacks. Okay. All right. A bunch of Vader's homies are turned off against GLs. Is that why it's working? Or it worked? Okay, she's gone. Does everything still count here? I think it should, right? Do it. Oh my goodness, that was a lot of damage. I'm watching here on Twitch to see how much damage that was. Aw, man. It went past. I want to see how much damage that was. That was... Gosh darn it. Let me bring this over. Okay. Merrick did 77K with some bonus in there. I can't see it. 109,000. It wasn't that much. All right. Anyway, I'm all right. Better grab it before it goes away. And there's some teams up here that I'm not that worried about. I can go with gas. I believe Sith Eternal can kill this. It's a lot of overkill here. I'm gonna auto this. Gas should just wipe this out without even really thinking about it. If he doesn't, then it's on me, but I don't. I don't know if Rex is the right target here. I'm gonna let it go. We're gonna let it complete auto. One shot from gas and he's dead. Oh, he's in the yellow now, so that's where we want him. Can't get him back to green. Yellow back to green. Yellow back. Okay, perfect. Okay, I guess it doesn't CLS work here. Let's look up this Afra and Finn team. I could use off metas here. Is the new guy on there? No IG90, HK. Interesting. CLS is 90%. Bo-Katan is 90%. I could. Let's look at the rest of these teams. Let's do that. The other team, what was it? We got Reva down there. I got Finn here. Okay, let's just play on this out. I know I'm going to use Kylo against Jabba. Okay, so we're going to use I'm going to CLS Dr. Afra because I like using CLS. Supposedly Jedi Master Luke works here. Maybe I should just go with the 100%er. Jedi Master Luke, I hate you. I don't want to walk away from this, him like not being used again, so I'm going to use Jedi Master Luke. We're going to clear all this stuff and we're going to get a W. No more light side tank stuff, huh? Go with this. What's got protection here? That. Yep, that's right, Dung Beetle. Is there anything weird to this that I need to know about? Can I not insta-kill anybody? And if I do, I get death mark. And if I don't, I get... I mean, is there... I don't know. I haven't faced an Afra team in a month of freaking Sundays. Let me know if I'm missing something here. I think we're just going to be calling your boy to assist over and over again, and he'll just kill everything without even thinking about it. That's my thought process. Is Wampacron worth $40? I think you're in the same situation I always say that you're in. What does your wallet look like? Wampacron is one of the most fun datacrons in the game. I'm not big... Ooh, wrong button. I'm not really big on using... spending $40 on a Wampacron. I'll go farm it myself. But you know what? If you want to have fun with a cron for the next 97 days, Wampa cron would be a pretty good one to have fun with. Great Mothers, Reva's on D. Sith Eternal sucks here. How about that? Okay. I don't like that idea. Do I need a support cron here, though? I probably want the attacker cron. If I mark her, what, can I go after her? I don't think so. I know it's not a mark. Don't tell me. Bless everyone, or chat will tell you that's true. That's exactly what happens every time. If this fails somehow, then chat will tell me that I blessed the wrong person. One shot Magoo! I can't get rid of that buff? What's that? What's up with that? Alright, well there we go. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I don't know what you're looking at, but that was pretty good. I'm just saying. Yeah, I told you he puts Leviathan on defense, so he's got a big 3 back there. Alright, I'm gonna go down here and do this. I have not done Kylo against Jabba in a long time. That's not where I usually end up. We got First Order Stormtrooper because we used crew earlier, and we want to get that. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, nobody can tell me I didn't bless the right one because I won. That's a wiener. Am I lagging out? Are we lagging? Oh, hang on, I gotta play. I don't show any lagging right now. You know what that will tell me? If I continue to experience lag issues on stream, even with my new PC, you know what that's gonna tell me? It's my internet. It's my small town internet. We'll see. Is it still lagging? How do you know about what kind of ships he puts on defense? Oh, you can research these things, my friend. No one is responding. I don't think it's lagging anymore. Twitch has been intermittent in the last 20 minutes or so. Yikes. Has YouTube done that? I have to say then, based on, you know, guys, I bought a new PC because my stream just kept lagging out. I have to say, I guess it's due to internet issues and not computer issues. So maybe my old PC, maybe I have 2 awesome PCs now. I don't know. I don't know. Who do I beat Reva with? I don't think Sith Eternal's gonna do it. Is it Bo-Katan or is it, I think it's Traya. Traya, 91%. Bo-Katan, 84%. This is Ninth Sister, and this one is Eighth Brother. What do we got? A little bit. I'm gonna go with Traya anyway. Because what you do is you just annihilate Reva, and then the whole battle's over. We just want as much health as possible. There it is. We got our 2 supports. With whatever we get with them, I'm good to go. Time to upgrade to Starlink? That's a bad idea. You know, there's a few things that could be impacting my internet here. 2 things, actually. One, I do live in a small town. I do live in a smaller town where the internet is provided by the city water and electric all comes from the same company. Water, electric, internet. And they call it fiber, but it's not really fiber. I'm a little farther out. I kind of want to do Reva, but okay. I'm a little farther out, but that shouldn't be the problem. So maybe it's just the city's internet is just going up and down. The second thing that could be a factor is I don't have Ethernet in the house. Based on what I've seen I've seen some Ethernet wiring that's hanging out in the basement, you know, where you can look around for stuff. I brought out a guy when we bought the house to ask how much it would cost to take that Ethernet and run it around the house. And he's like, well, what we'd have to do is we'd have to take that Ethernet, we'd have to bring your internet connection into a different place in the house because it's over here. You have to bring it over here. We're closer to the Ethernet. We have to check it all. He gave me a quote, and I was willing to pay it, and then he just never called me back. And it's not a speed test issue. It is every time I run a speed test, I'm uploading 40 megs. Every time I run this, it's fine. I think it's an issue of it just goes out from time to time. Now, the Ethernet thing. See, I'm running 18 megs download. That's not exciting, but it should be fine. Download's fine. My upload is at 40 megs, 34, and that's plenty. That's plenty. Now, here's the issue. Because there's no Ethernet in the house, and the internet comes in upstairs and way over there. I can't run, and there's no, the basement's completely finished. It's all really nice. So I bring in my internet to this room on Ethernet through the wires in the house. There is there's a product that's out there. I can't remember who makes it. It's plugged in my wall, and the Ethernet runs from upstairs where the internet comes in to the electric plug in this room. So I got that. I can't pull it out and show you because then I'll lose my internet. So we're running the Ethernet through the electric wires in the house, which is not an issue in almost every instance. But I think that when I'm streaming, I'm running software and I'm streaming to Twitch and YouTube and I'm running the game, I just, maybe it stresses out the internet too much. And I do have a plan. As I mentioned, we are hoping to move to a new house this summer. That is the plan. Sell this house, move to a new house. And where we are moving, there is real fiber. There is real fiber. So I'm hoping to get a dedicated internet connection for my office, for the studio, when we move to the new house. That will be the plan. And that way I don't have to Ethernet it. I just have the internet connection coming right there. I plug it directly. It goes into the router or whatever, and then it goes directly into my PC. Boom, bada boom, we're good to go. That's the plan. We'll see. Right, the random latency drops is what I was kind of looking for there. He didn't like me? Maybe. Well, so I think it's a small. I live in a town of 15,000 people. Joplin is a little far away. It's 50,000 people. There's about 100,000 people around here. It's small. That's the only wiring place in town. And he mentioned to me that they were on some big gigantic project. you know, my guess, honestly, the guy was probably making plenty of bank from that big, gigantic project and didn't need some small little guy here to, you know, charge whatever he's going to charge me to wire up my house. And he probably, and I got the impression when they looked at it, they were going to have to run wiring up through the attic and down through walls. And I don't think they were really looking forward to that. And plus, I don't think that there's Ethernet like outlets in several rooms in the house, but the Ethernet wires terminate in a closet right over there. And it's not 100% clear that if they got it hooked up, that everything would be hunky-dory with all the Ethernet places and that. It just doesn't look, it's not 100% set up. And I don't think he wanted to open Pandora's box, if you know what I mean. And then I'm sitting there like, where's my Ethernet? Where's my Ethernet? He's like, man, I got it wired up and it's not reaching the room. And I'm not going to cut, you know, they weren't going to cut holes in my walls and stuff. So I'm not sure he was super anxious to get around to doing it. That's my thought process. All right. My Relic 10, Darth Revan, thank you very much. Okay, we're gonna go first. Remind me again, since I have skill issues. So we do sabotage first, that pops up. No, sabotage engines is first. If sabotage the hangars is up at the same time as a reinforcement, like it comes up second, do I do sabotage the hangars or do I pull the reinforcement? What King of Britain says, that's not fun, right? Ethernet wiring in a finished house, in a finished basement, and I'll tell you, this is a nice house. Like, it's nearly soundproof to upstairs. You really can't hear a lot of stuff going. This is a nice house. And my ceilings are like 12-foot ceilings down here. But yeah, I think he didn't want to open the can of worms, you know? You can always ping the Google IP in your CMD console and see how often the latency spikes. I'll bet I can. Is there a history of my latency spiking? Reinforce. Scimitar. Call Scimitar. Got it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for fixing my skill issue. I knew Scimitar was first. It's just, when that happens, I get confused. You guys know this. Well, my Revan may be higher relics, but my team seems to be lower relics here. I always try it. There we go. See, that happened. Reinforce Scimitar because chat said so. My experience as Plumber would be that you'd pay me though if you're not being weird about price. It seems he might have forgot. Did you ever call him? I did try to call him back and I left a message and never heard. I really think it's a small town issue, and maybe I'm wrong about it. I just think the guy had enough going on that he wasn't worried about the money and maybe just didn't want to deal with it, and maybe he doesn't do a lot of residential stuff. Like, he was wiring up an office building. Maybe he wasn't really I don't know. I mean, he came out for the visit. I don't know, dude. I don't know, but almost there. Stay on target. Now, we do not want to call out the Mark 6 right now. We want to call out somebody else. Getting that Leviathan this month? There's 7 stars? Nice. Okay, we do not want to call you out. We're going to call you out. You're going to die. Doink! All right. Oh, somebody asked how you can see that he has Leviathan. Is that person still in chat? Mark 6, call it. Axel Coke, you're gonna get banned. No call out Mark 6? Whatever. Doesn't matter. It's over. Why would I call out Mark 6 there? Mark 6 doesn't get killed. You guys. I never do this counter. I don't remember last time somebody put their Leviathan on defense again. And I'm serious. Yes, I am, and don't call me Shirley. Okay. I'm autoing this. Alright, that's fine. You wouldn't have lost any ship. Are you okay, Axel? We gotta win, guys. He's not getting through that back wall. He spent 10 battles on that front wall. Well, let's finish this. Let's do it right. Let's do it right. Let's do it! For Mrs. Nooch. Mark 6 only gets a couple hits off its stacks. All right, well, I'll remember that for next time. File it away. I gotta file it away. I got skill issues, you guys. I don't climb Fleet Arena every day. Actually, I rarely climb Fleet Arena on this account. It's just a bandwidth issue. Bandwidth issue. Airplane is the greatest comedy ever made. And I stand by that. Forever and ever and ever. Maybe we should have done Razor Crest server. I don't think it matters. Excuse me, I speak Jive. The fact that they got Mrs. Cleaver to do that scene is amazing. I'm about to burst the order button. Order! Caddyshack would like a word? Sorry, I'm gonna get in trouble here. I like Caddyshack. I don't think it's crazy. Alright. It's Airplane for me. And I don't really... And I have a lot of other comedies that I love, and I don't put any of them close to Airplane. He is going. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. Well, he killed my stupid Stormtrooper Luke team, which shouldn't have been on there, but I just threw it out there. And he killed my Reva. I don't think he's killing this. I mean, really. After this on the front wall, is he really going to be able to kill Hondo at this point? I love Young Frankenstein. I love Spaceballs. I love Holy Grail. Still Airplane. Still Airplane. Sorry, guys. I don't think he can kill Hondo. Is he going to try? I thought I saw his points going up. All right, let's finish this. That's how I feel about it. I don't think he can have anything left. Do I really need the IG here? Let's just go. Did I say I love you? I'm sorry. I like you. I like you a lot. I'm glad you're here. I love everybody. This is a loving stream. Crash Out Nooch is gone. Told you I've been feeling a little in the doldrums lately, but Crash Out Nooch is gone. We're here to learn. We're here to eat, love, breed, and pray. Or what's that movie called? Never saw it. Live, laugh, love, pray. What it's called. Let's just take out that B-Wing. Sit down. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. You're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. Oh, I love Monty Python, yes. You're not Monty Python. I hate to tell you. I love your name, but you're not Monty Python. I do love Holy Grail. I don't think that was ever up for discussion. I think everybody knows I love Holy Grail. We are now the knights who say... Alright, let's see... It wasn't the Traveling Pants. It was Eat, Love, Eat, Pray, Love. That's what it is with Julia Roberts. Never watched it. The Traveling Pants, I think I've seen that. I don't think Julia Roberts is in that. Isn't that Traveling Pants like a bunch of little girls? Like it's split in two parts. It's like Stand By Me. There's the girls there. It's not like Stand By Me. They never met as adults. There's the girls when they're little girls, and then they're grown up and they have traveling pants. You must count to 3. Thou shalt not count to 4. No shalt thou count to 5. I think that's a W. I'm calling it here. He's not killing Hondo after everything he's been through. That ain't happening. I'm gonna go work on some mods. I need to work on some mods. But whose mods do I need to work on? $330, that's not bad. Her mods aren't great. She could use some more speed. Whose mods do I need to work on? Good. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. Wow, he's got a lot of speed. Let's take a look at these things. We could even make him faster, maybe? I doubt it. I doubt it. That's in good shape. All right. Let's do it this way. I just need to go through and let's work the mods first, and then we'll come in and work on some characters. Actually saving those for a rainy day. A lot of 5-speed mods in here because I buy them. I buy some 4-speeds too. You must cut down a shrubbery with an herring. Hey, be quiet, Jalem. We had Spectrum come out 3 times. Each time it didn't happen. The 2 minutes the tech was looking at, they did nothing. Eventually fixed it. So what happened? That's where I'll be going. It'll be Spectrum. The taskbar command, then the ping line, take ping -T star or asterisk. It will ping the server, give the time it took to ping it. You let it run for a bit. You see randomly get a bunch of 200 million. Yeah. Yeah, it did ping the IP, yeah. If you put an IP in there. We did that when Spectre was having drops all the time. First, the problem is even once you find proof you're getting drops, it's very... Yeah, it is hard. It is hard. Because they got to catch it right when it's happening. I'm going to keep that. Oh, obviously I'll keep that. Defense, I'm keeping that. That's a good mod. Okay, the rest we're going to... Alright. This is what I need for whoever I was looking at a minute ago. And it sucks. Alright. Let's select all these. Upgrade into 15. Okay. What do we got here? Got some 16s. Got some decent... That's probably worth an upgrade. That's going to be worth an upgrade, but we'll do it later. I did an upgrade on that one. There we go. That's pretty good. That looks like a Palpatine mod to me. What about you guys? What do you think? More potency. That. I mean, I'll take it. Lightspeed tokens really changed assault battle farming. 100%. 100%. I'm going to do one more roll here. This is a pretty good mod, and I'd like to hit that next speed. There it is. Give me 6. Give me a 28. I'll take 27. That looks like a Palpatine mod to me, 100%. What is this kind of? There's no potency secondaries, though. Well, I'm not hitting that 5, am I? This one's not as good at 17. Maybe I should chill out on this one a little bit. I'll keep that. That's right. Hitting any of these beforehand, am I? That's a nice roll. Keep going. Come on. Ah. Those aren't bad to upgrade. They're worth taking a shot at, but... There we go, like that. I have not hit one speed roll with these 6 dot rolls. There we go. Now I have. That's going to be a good mod for somebody. There we go. This... Where'd it go? This could be like a gas mod. Okay. Alright. Who are we looking at? Yes, indeed. King of the Britons. Download Raid Shadow Legends today, boys and girls. You're going to get 3 characters. Corvus the Corruptor. Then use beginner code Big Dog. Actually, use beginner code... Is it 7 Raid or Raid 7? And you're going to get the current legendary fusion that we're doing for free. For free. And Ezio Chase is still going on. 3 legendaries. Download Raid Shadow Legends today using my QR code. Link in description. Link in chat right now. Okay, I was working on Boosh Leia. Let's see here. I thought I hit one. Didn't I hit? I thought I had... This is what I thought. No. What am I missing? I thought I had a speed mod that I rolled. This might be worth switching up. I know I don't know protection. Do I want protection on her? I like the offense, but the potency. What do you guys think? Let's see what people are doing. Speed, crit damage, health. Yeah, I really want health over there. I don't have it. Offense, 47%. Potency, 39%. That's pretty much even Steven. And I feel like if I can get a lot more speed here, if I can get a speed roll or two. Running out of enough to there's one. 23. Thank you. You have followed instructions well, young Padawan. No, I don't want that. I'm going for a 40. There we go. 29. 27. I feel like that's worth it. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm adding 13 speed with this, and now I can go here and add this, and now I just added 23 speed to my Boosh Leia. I'd like to get crit damage here. What's this? Okay. Okay. I'll leave it at offense. Why are we running Boosh? Because I just went down my roster and I found that she wasn't quite up to snuff with where I wanted her on speed, so that's why I'm rebutting Boosh. Boosh. Five. All right, she is much faster now. 23 faster, potency through the roof, crit damage the same. Her damage went down. That's a good. Ugh. Can I find a speed mod, a speed arrow with some offense on it? %. What do I got here? That's the best one. He doesn't need any offense, right? I don't even know who that is. No. Potency and offense. I got one more 6-dot mod roll in me. This probably isn't a smart way to use. Okay. I'm gonna try one more. I want to give me like a 5% offense. Thank you very much. More potency, more offense, switch it out. Got our damage back up there. There we go. That's how you do it. That's how you do that. Potency there. Potency there. Not a lot of offense secondaries. Health, potency, defense. Offense, protection, defense. Yeah, I could probably go through and start doing some more secondary work on the roster, but I haven't, so. Starkiller used to have really crappy mods. I guess I reworked him at some point. Yeah, there you go. He's all right. Well, make it echo a little faster if we're going to use him on that Queen Amidala team. He's really he is lacking. Oh, that is major lacking here. Okay. We want to do reset to default, unassigned, speed, potency. Let's check some potency crosses here. Well, that was a secondary stat, sorry. Going well so far. Wow. But I want potency. I don't want offense. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade one of these and stick it on him. Not good. Now we just want to get some speed. More potency there. I can't do any more 6 dotting. Do this though. That's better. All right, we added 18 speed. Oh, his potency went down? Oh, I need another potency here. Hold on. Ah, I just screwed up. I'm gonna put this one on him. Potency still went down even more? No, it went up. Okay, that was higher. Okay. Let's say, that didn't make any sense. All right. Okay. Did some mod work. How's Grain? I think we're set. He's not. There's just no way he's getting through Hondo, right? I don't think he's even gonna try. I don't think he's even gonna try. All right, guys. Ask me anything. What do we got here? Got a little while left. We can hang out for. Ask me anything. What do we got? What you got? Well, and to get the 31 speed, you have to start with 6 speed, which means you have to purchase the mod to get that done. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? African or European? Did Mrs. Nooch enjoy her time? No, she did not. I know you guys don't believe it. And the reason she doesn't come on stream and hang out, she just is very uncomfortable. She's very professional. She handles it very well. She's just very uncomfortable being in front of people. She doesn't like it. She said she was sweating the whole time and nervous, and just she really feels it. It's the opposite of me. I like feed off of being in front of people, and sometimes a little much. Sometimes a little much to absorb in public if I'm in front of a crowd. So, what's my fastest mod? Let's take a look. It's probably 29. Let's just get the arrows out, and let's just reset the default. There's a 29 on Hondo. There's a 28. Oh, whoa, do I really want that on Visas? I guess maybe for that team right now. Yeah, a 29, a 28, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 27s, look at me. I am fancy pants today. I am fancy pants. Yeah, she did a great job. She was fielding questions from the whole stream the whole time. She was answering questions straight up. She did a good job managing her resources. She did a really great job, but she just doesn't enjoy it. Does SLKR beat a random Lord Vader team? Yes. SLKR should stomp Lord Vader. The only time it wouldn't work would be like in a perfect Datacron situation. Maybe with the current Datacron, it could be challenging. Should I prioritize my Jabba unlock in a month or Ezra Exile unlock in a month? Jabba. If you're asking that question, get Jabba done, get Smuggler's Run 2 done, and then do Ezra after that. If you're asking the question, you're early enough in the game where you need the mods, you should do Jabba. How good will the Stranger team be after the Focus Datacron? Still pretty good. I think Spider-Maul is really good. And I don't think they're gonna... I think those two are gonna be really good. It was a big gift for me, yeah. How did you know you're ready to do YouTube full-time? I'm not full-time YouTube. I wish I was. I am 100% emotionally ready to do YouTube full-time. We talk about this a lot on stream. Financially, if I was 24 years old with no kids, I would go full time. But I'm not that. I don't know if you noticed. My wife called me a silver fox last night. She did. She actually did. I've got house payments. We've got some of the kids' student loans are paying off. You know, we've got stuff we have to take care of. And plus, we're moving in the next few months. So my job with the man continues to remain in place. I definitely have horizons where time horizons I'm looking at to try to go full time on YouTube and things I have to accomplish to get there, but I'm just not there yet. I know where it'll be. I know what my time frame is. I would do it now if there was no other decision to make, and I wasn't worried about health insurance, I wasn't worried about commitments, and I wasn't worried about my finances, and I'd be 100% full-time YouTube right now, but I don't have that situation, so. 5 rolls at 6 speed with 1 going to 6.31. False. No, he's 100% right. 31 is only possible with a purchased mod that has 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 31. You got to start with 6. You have to start with 6. Deacon's right. How dare you question Deacon? I said it too. I think I said it first. I think I said it before Deacon, if we're really getting down to brass tacks. But yeah, you got to start with 6 or you can't get 31. He's right. You can't get 5 rolls at 6 without buying a mod that gives you 6 speed. We've never had mods available in the game that were not purchased with money that started with 6 speed. When you yell at teams you face in GAC, do you ever wonder how much your opponent yells battling your teams on D? Sometimes. Usually in that moment, I'm not thinking about much other than I'm just on fire. So, how many 26 speeds mods do I have? I got a lot of those. Yeah, in the moment, no, there's no way I'm thinking about that. In the moment, I'm just screaming at the screen because it sucks and I can't do anything, and I'm not thinking about. I'm just complete rage at that point. On an alt with the Lightspeed tokens, I got Chupio, Piet, and Dark Trooper instead of Drogon, Scout, and Chupio. Okay. You think it's worth the trade-off for Assault Battle instead of a Leia Rush? No, I don't. You're going to be at 4 million really fast. Leia is going to clear all proving grounds of that. You can do at least challenge tier 1 of the Forest Moon Assault Battle with your Inquisitors. Probably challenge tier 2. We'll keep testing that to see how far Inquisitors can get us. You can go back and get the Assault Battle later. If you really wanted to go back and do it, unfortunately you already did it, but that's fine. I mean, at most, you cost yourself a couple months. I mean, you could go get Garsax and Imperial Super Commando, get that thing done. At most, just a couple months, so you're talking about, what, like 20 of each signal data? No, it's still worth Leia. Leia brings you some signal data on her own once a month with the Ewok Adventure or whatever it's called. So, yeah, no, not worth it. How many followers do you think you'll need to have to do YouTube? So that's a kind of a misleading question, and I know you're not meaning to be misleading. So YouTube doesn't pay me based on subscribers, they pay me based on views. Now, as my subscribers have gone up, my views have gone up, for sure, absolutely. So I don't have a subscriber number in mind. I'm not going to talk openly about what I've got. I think I need to double my revenue. In fact, I know I need to double my revenue. Now, that seems like a lot, but a year ago I would have said I need to like quintuple my revenue. So, you know, a year from now, if I've doubled my revenue on YouTube through, you know, playing games and sponsorships, we might be there. But, you know, the challenge again is my healthcare costs will go through the roof. Did you ever hit a midlife or quarter? I don't think I hit a quarter life crisis. I got married when I was 23, when I was perfectly happy. Midlife. Oh yeah. And again, I said it earlier in the stream, when I do these things, I'm not conscious of them. I'm not conscious that I'm having emotional issues. I just do it. So when I turned about somewhere around the range of 40, 41, I started a YouTube channel with the kids and put them into forced labor doing stupid family videos that were dumb. And I was doing all sorts of crazy editing with goofball stuff with a really bad camera that had really bad quality. So that was my first YouTube channel when I hit my midlife crisis. I forced, the kids had fun at first, I think, and then after the first 3 or 4, they're like, Dad, this is stupid, we don't want to do it. And I forced them to do about 3 or 4 more, and it just didn't. And I started shaving my head. I just took a razor and I just didn't want to deal with getting haircuts anymore, and I just started trimming my hair. It lasted about 6 months. Can you join my server? Yeah, it's link in the description. Links on my homepage. Go jump in Discord. Lots of great people in Discord. We boot all the bad people. There's 5.mods in shop. It's still a good thing you talked about. Yep, we talked about it. I made a video about it that I don't think anybody's watching. Something was off with my notifications today. I don't know. The videos weren't super great today. Neither one's last night I did a lot of stuff happening in the game right now. A lot of stuff happening in the game right now. So that's a W, right? That's a W. I'm just gonna count it. That's a wiener. Nah, he's done. All right. Cake or pie? I only really like chocolate pie. If you put a German chocolate cake in front of you, which is not German, it's just the woman's name that came up with the recipe. If you put a German chocolate cake in front of me, that wins over anything. I'm probably a cake guy. I think I'm a cake. Pie is good every now and then. I don't mind pie, but it's just chocolate pie, nothing else. Oh, you're banned? No, suck it. Don't ask questions out of context and expect good things. You know what? You know what? There you go. You're banned in Discord, now you're banned on YouTube. Congratulations. That's how we do that. Nah, I'm not a tiramisu fan. I like sponge cake. I like a good vanilla cake. I like yellow cake a lot. A lot. My wife makes a gooey butter cake, which is kind of like a pie. My grandpa calls it crack pie because she makes it in these round pans. Have you ever struggled with anxiety or depression? How do you personally overcome it? I would not say I have struggled with it. Everybody goes through periods of anxiety and depression in their lives, but I have very close relatives that have had real, legitimate, life-altering struggles with depression, and it would be non-loving of me to say I've struggled with depression. Everybody gets little periods of it. I'm kind of in one right now. I talked about it earlier. Nothing's really clicking for me right now. It happens, but no, I've never struggled with depression, and it would be disrespectful to the people that my family members who really have struggled with depression and sometimes continue to struggle with depression to say that I've struggled. It's not a struggle. It's just something that every now and then pops up, and it's not a big deal. It never impacts me long term, and so no. When is Nooch Jr. coming? Was he actually banned on Discord? I don't know, but if he's going to say out loud that he's banned on Discord, then I'm just going to ban him. Don't get cheeky with me on stream. Don't come on stream and say, "Can I join your Discord?" And I say, "Yeah, it's available." And they say, "Well, talk to Sensuna because I'm banned on." That means you're banned on Discord. If you're gonna play games like that, you're just gonna get banned. Have a nice day. There is very little unbanning around here. These parts. I've talked to my mods about it. Eligal can vouch. King of Britons can vouch. I don't know if Caleb's still on. There's very little unbanning. When we ban somebody, it's for a reason. We've let people, we've given some really long string to some people. Some people don't get very long string because they've proven that they just need to be banned. But we've had some people that we've warned multiple times and they eventually get banned, and it's like, if you did that, you ain't coming back. I don't care. You might be a perfectly glorious person in real life, but you're not coming back. Bans are bans. Yeah. When should we expect a mercenary Lightspeed token? I think that I would guess it's gonna be here in 4 days and 19 hours. Was it in the calendar in the Discord? Mercenary. I'm just trying to look in this room. Let me control F this. Hold on. Right here. Release Era 2 Cavalry. I don't know what that means. I don't see a date. I would expect it in 4 days with our next episode. I think we're going to get 2 mercenaries here and 11 mercenaries in the shop. Is Jedi Cal needed for Jedi Master Luke? No, he's not required to get him unlocked. People unlock Jedi Cal because he's a lifter for Jedi Master Luke. How much he lifts him is pretty debatable because Jedi Master Luke needs a lot more lifting than just Jedi Knight Cal at this point. Got any favorite sports teams? I am from St. Louis, so the Cardinals and the Blues would be my favorite sports teams. I guess if Mizzou's good at football and basketball, I can pay attention, but not really. St. Louis University. My son went to St. Louis University, and they're doing actually really good in basketball this year, so we're paying attention to that. The Cardinals and Blues. Look at that unread EchoBot message. Such a good guildmate. What happened? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Deacon? What about tiramisu? I don't like cake, cupcakes, or pie. I like cake, cupcakes, and pie. When is Nooch Jr. coming back? I don't think he's coming back. You know, he did a couple of streams and he's had fun. He's playing on and off right now. As I've mentioned many times, he's just got a lot going on right now. He's in the middle of a play and speech and debate season. Like every weekend, he's doing something. Every night, like right now, he's off at rehearsal. He's in the school play. He's directing a one-act play. He is on the speech and debate team. And all three of those things are just tying up. I mean, he is busy every single night. He's a senior in high school. He's got calculus, AP calculus, AP chemistry, AP biology. He's got like 4 major courses. Plus, we're waiting on his college results to come back. He just doesn't have time. It's just not in the thing right now. Any guilty pleasures? The Scream franchise. My wife and I love them. Top to them. Now, I would say many of those movies are not guilty pleasures. Some of them are. Any guilty pleasures? You know, my wife's been buying the Hostess donuts, the chocolate donuts, and I've been eating those. They're really bad for you. Like, they're full of chemicals. And they're it's just fat and sugar. It's no good, but I've been eating those. I had a really good January, like on my diet, and then February rolled around and it was gone. Oh, hang on a second. We gotta ban this guy too. Yeah, oh, Alley Gal, you beat me to it! Dang it! That's probably Vancel, yeah. Not Vancel, whatever his name is. Vancet. Oh, you wanted me to read a message in TB? Sorry, I apologize. Was it here? No? Was it over here? Was I supposed to read a message? By the way, yesterday sucked for me. I failed Reba and I failed this. I don't remember the last time. Reba's been hit or miss for me since Relic Delta. I think I'm at like 65, 70% on that. I haven't failed Bo-Katan in like a year. I don't know, man. I failed them both yesterday. I didn't know what was going on. Good job, Allie. Yeah. Those are they're barely food, but you know what? They'll stay in your body for a long time. RVD's parents don't pay me attention, so he's hoping the oh, that's the other guy. Yeah, no. Hockey or football? I'm going with hockey. The NFL stole the Rams from St. Louis and paid us $1 billion in ransom money about 5 years later. And that pisses me off, and I hate the NFL for it. I also, the older I get, and as my sons get a little bit older, every now and then football will be on, and I'll watch some 20-year-old kid just get the living bejesus knocked out of him, and I just don't like that. I just don't like it. It bothers me a lot. And I think of guys like Junior Seau, who's the same age as me. Junior Seau may be the greatest linebacker, one of the greatest linebackers, and Lawrence Taylor's the greatest linebacker, but he's one of the greatest linebackers in NFL history. And Junior Seau, in his 40s, took his own life by pointing a shotgun barrel at his chest and wrote a suicide note that said, "Preserve my brain for science." That's awful. So football, I just think there's a lot that goes along with it and there's nothing they can do. They can make all the helmets they want and all the concussion protocol. It's not going to stop. That stuff I don't like. I don't like that stuff. You failed Zepho for the first time? I don't remember how I did on Zepho. Can I see how I did on Zepho? I could probably go around. I don't know. I don't remember how I did. I feel like it was fine. It doesn't stick out in my brain, so I probably was fine. I think I was fine. Remember when they came out and everybody was getting killed by the probe droid, but I was fine, yeah. New juniors does not believe. Yeah, my senior year, I took a bunch of garbage, man. I was on cruise control my senior year of high school. Cruise control, boys and girls. Who do you think wins the Stanley? I haven't been paying attention, so I don't know. I couldn't predict. You prefer college football to professional football? It's the same thing. It's 20-year-old kids getting their brains beat in. I'm just... I have a weird question. Did you see some old Japanese Godzilla movie from like the 70s or 90s? Newsflash. Old Godzilla movies are from the 50s and 60s. Not the 70s and 90s, for God's sake. No. '70s. They were made at the height of 1954. 1954. That's an old Godzilla movie. They were made at the height of like the nuclear fears and Japan's, you know, I mean, they're close to Russia. We're close to Russia too at a point. All the Godzilla movies, eras, order, facts. 1954 Godzilla, 1955 Godzilla raids again. 62 King Kong versus Godzilla. 64 Mothra versus Godzilla. 64 Ghidorah, the three-headed monster. 65, 66, 60. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's old Godzilla movies. I guess early 70s. Okay, all right. I can go with early 70s. Yeah. The 90s is not old. Yeah, we didn't get anything until 84, and no, nobody cared about that. 89. Where's the one with Matthew Broderick? I guess Japan was still making them. Nobody was watching these though. Mecha Godzilla 2. Terror of Mecha Godzilla is 75. Wow. Sign up for your 15% off your next purchase. I've heard this is really good and I haven't watched it. My wife just doesn't care, but I'd like to watch that. Not a good movie. Good movie. That was a good movie. In this movie, when Godzilla got heated up and like loaded up we all were in the theater going, ah! That was fun. That was fun. I'm not gonna comment on that Revenstruck. You have more GP than your GAC opponent. Wow. How does that happen? If I was to spend on the game, what's worth getting? Numero uno is the episode. And this is true of, I think any game that has a battle pass, and that's what this is. Any game that has a battle pass, that's almost always the #1 thing you want to buy. If you're under 4 million galactic power, the Lightspeed bundles for Kylo and Rey are a good value. If you're between 4 million and 7 million, I would get the gas Lightspeed bundle. You can maybe get the Geos in there. Yeah, that's the stuff. I would generally steer clear the store, although these mod bundles are pretty good. That's not bad for those. How long are these around? Do they expire? I don't see an expiration date. Do you guys? These look like are these just going to be permanent in there? 4 days, 4 days and 16 hours. Okay. Whoa, what am I'm blind. Are we blind? I've heard Godzilla -1 is fantastic. I need to watch it. How do you even pump them out that fast? Oh, man. Oh, man. Olivia, look. In the 40s, 50s, and 60s, especially the 40s and 50s, they would make a movie in like 2 weeks. They were pumping movies out. Let's look at something. Ronald Reagan filmography. In 1937, he made Ronald Reagan was in one movie. In 1938, he was in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 movies in 1938. In 1939, Ronald Reagan was in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 movies. In 1940, he was in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 movies. The war started here, slows down a little bit. He was in the war. I mean, they used to just turn out movies. Now we compare that to like Samuel Jackson filmography. I'm probably gonna be wrong here. Watch what happens. One movie there, movie. He starts hitting in the 90s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well. Okay, 1930s, 9,800, this is an average. The 30s averaged 10,000 movies a year, 40s averaged 8,000, 50s was 5,400, 60s was 4,000, 70s was 5,900, 80s, no, I might be wrong. 20, I don't know, maybe I'm getting that wrong. I might be wrong. I might be thinking wrong about this. But the budgets were not, they would make those movies a lot faster than they do now. A lot faster. You know, now Lucasfilm announces a Star Wars movie, then spends 3 years developing it and then cancels it before it even comes out. Executor or Leia Organa first after Lord Vader Rush. You made good cases for them both in your videos. I would do Executor first. From the free Bad Batch Lightspeed token, who do you think? I think any of the new Bad Batch. Just go for them. I don't know which one. I did Omega and Batcher because I don't have them relicked, and I've always got to keep them alive in Conquest. And I've already got the other guy you got to keep alive in Conquest is Crosshair, and I've already got him in Gear 12. That's what I did. If CG had a 1 GL, it's not the game. Who would you choose and why? For me to absolutely see a Darth Vitiate Valkyrian GL. I think in that situation, they would just add Revan Reborn and they wouldn't even bother. Revan Reborn would make them so much money. I don't know. Probably Yoda deserves a GL. I mean, really. How many movies John Wayne was in per year? Okay, that's a better measurement because John Wayne was the leading man. And a raging racist, apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. And he's the leading man in all these movies. He's not some fill-in. I mean, let's look at the posters here. There's John Wayne. There's John Wayne. There's John Wayne. He's the leading man. He's making 10 to 12 movies a year. Slows down eventually. That's during the war. Yeah, it did slow down eventually. I mean, they were just churning them out, dude. Westerns were so huge. Westerns ran Hollywood for like what, from the beginning of movies until Star Wars came out? Crazy. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. Let's find somebody we can raid here. Looks like, let's see, Scribe's playing Resident Evil. You guys want to watch Scribe play Resident Evil? I think we do. All right, I'm sending you to Scribe to watch him play Resident Evil, everybody. So go check that out. I will talk to everybody later. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for checking everything out. Always remember, Nooch too